Director King Vidor said, "My love affair with the greatest medium of expression has never faltered. It embraces all other art forms." King Vidor was born in Galveston, Texas in 1894, and at the age of 6, he survived the U.S.'s biggest natural disaster at the time, the Galveston Hurricane. This is going to become important in his career later. In the year 1910, as a young man, he was a projectionist. In 1913, he made his first short film, and in 1915, he moved to Hollywood. He got hired as a screenwriter-director, and he focused on artsy movies, trying to expose juvenile delinquency and racial discrimination. In the year 1919, he directed his first feature film, and in the year 1922, he signed with Goldwyn Pictures, which would later become MGM Studios. 1928 was the first year for the Oscars. Now, back then you were nominated for your body of work because they made like 20 pictures a year. And King Vidor was nominated for directing the 3 pictures, The Patsy, The Crowd, which was very artsy, and Show People, which was very commercially successful. It starred Marion Davies as a starlet moving out to Hollywood to be discovered. There are cameos by star John Gilbert. Charlie Chaplin is dressed as himself, not as the tramp. And Marion Davies' character actually sees Marion Davies, the actress. The last scene has King Vidor himself playing the director of Marion Davies' character in the movie. Even back then, Hollywood loved Hollywood. In 1929, he got his second Oscar nomination for the film Hallelujah. It was the first sound film to have an entire African-American cast, and he did it without stereotypes and a strong female lead. Fun fact, King Vidor directed, uncredited, the Cyclone sequence from The Wizard of Oz. See, I told you we'd come back to that Cyclone. Now back to his Oscar nominations. His third Best Director Oscar nomination was for the 1931 film The Champ, starring Wallace Beery, who won the Best Actor Oscar, tying with Frederick March for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And it also starred Jackie Cooper. 1938, The Citadel got his 4th directing nomination, starring Robert Donat and Rosalind Russell. And in 1956, he got his last Oscar nomination for War and Peace, starring Audrey Hepburn, Mel Ferrer, and Henry Fonda. That means King Vidor got 5 directing nominations and never won a Best Director Oscar.
In 1979, he received an honorary Oscar, pictured here with Miss Audrey Hepburn.
His last feature film was 1959's Solomon and Sheba, and in the year 1980, he made his last official film, a short documentary called The Metaphor. That means King Vidor had a record career as a director for 67 years. Good on you. It's Todd Pickering for Walk of Fame Wednesdays. I will see you in Hollywood.